Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we're at Disney California Adventure to see if we can ride every single ride in the park by going land by land instead of crisscrossing it like we usually do. So let's get going. Coming into DCA this morning, and we just missed a rope drop by 1 minute, which is perfect. I don't like to wait in line. So if we can, get here at 8:01, 8:02, and then we can just walk straight to our next destination. So one of the biggest complaints about us here on the channel from you guys
is we walk too much.
We walk way too much. You're like, you're always zipping across the park. What are you guys doing all that walking for? It's like, well, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna do it for you guys. We're gonna go land by land today. This is a new concept for me. I chase the low wait times. So we are literally gonna start at Pixar Pier, and we're just gonna work our way around the park, Paradise Gardens Park, Cars Land, Adventures Campus, land by land, and we're gonna see if we have a decent day doing that, or if we felt like we'd have been better off chasing the lower wait times. We'll see.
I feel like we're gonna get a bunch of the smaller rides done because we're heading to that area in the back first.
Yeah.
But I feel like once we get out into this area, everything's gonna be way too long, and we're not gonna be really riding much of anything.
Well, that's what we're gonna see. My number one tip for DCA, especially if you're rope dropping, is to always come over here to Pixar Pier to start the morning. It is empty. You will feel like you have all of DCA to yourself over here at Pixar Pier. And every person that I have met who has followed that advice has thanked me for it. Like, I hear that over and over again. Oh, thank you for telling us about going to Pixar Pier. It was amazing. We had such a great time. So though I've agreed to go land by land, I'm not going in ride order. We're gonna start at Toy Story Midway Mania because Incredicoaster will stay pretty low wait for a while, but Midway Mania fills up faster. So we'll ping pong back and forth within the land, but we will stay in Pixar Pier till we ride all the rides and then move on to the next one. And we're already having to pivot. We are coming to Incredicoaster first. Toy Story is closed. That's like a 50% chance it's gonna happen. It should open up in about 10 minutes or so.
Back row, back row.
Are we in the back row? Awesome. And just like that, Toy Story Midway Mania is open. Sorry I can't put the ride for Incredicoaster on here. It requires a GoPro. And I have one, I just never bring it to Disneyland because 98% of the rides here don't need it. I'm a hot potato. A literal walk on. This is amazing. This is like a 60-minute wait later in the day. I love it. Benjamin is my riding buddy, and he has the green color. And here we go, score time. This is me, yellow. 277, not bad, not my highest. My highest is like 280 something, but really, really close to my highest. Benjamin got 40,000, not bad, a respectable score. Here's his accuracy compared to mine. Ooh, we both have the same amount of accuracy. And I'm the best in vehicle, but I'm not the best this hour or today, or this month. Now this is the time that we usually do swaps, and Amy would ride Incredicoaster with James again because Benjamin isn't tall enough, and I would do the carousel with Benjamin, but it looks like it broke at the moment, so we're actually just gonna pivot, come here to the Jack Jack Cookie Num Num stand, and get something to eat. We ate our Cookie Num Num. Here is a little bit of a footage for it, but that's for a separate video, so you can be on the lookout for that later on in the week. Because Incredicoaster is still closed, we're gonna move on with our day. I think we're going to Mickey's Death Wheel, aka Pixar Pal Around. 8:40 in the morning and Toy Story Midway Mania, still a 5-minute wait. If you are curious what day it is Sunday, October 22nd, and yeah, it's an Oogie Boogie night. And that means I feel like anybody with a 1 park per day ticket without a park hopper is going to Disneyland. And that could be why I saw lots of people going to Disneyland this morning. DCA on Oogie Boogie days. Oh, perfect mornings, perfect mornings. Here we go. Amy and Benjamin are going to the non-swinging. James and I are going to the swinging. We love to swing. Look at the swings. So here we are in the swinging. And there Amy and Benjamin are in the stationary. So they don't like to swing. But James and I love to swing, don't we, buddy? Oh, here we go, we're sliding forward. We're sliding. Oh, this is tame one. Tame. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Now it's fully moving, so we're gonna get a really good swing out of this one. Whoa! They do have motion sickness baggies in these carriages. I love the view from up here. You can see the Matterhorn and Space Mountain and Guardians. With Incredicoaster still down, it's time for Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. This is like walk on. There's nobody in line for this. Did you know about this hidden Mickey? Right there. So the only thing about the stationary for this ride is that it goes up higher. That's stationary, the swingings are at the bottom. So the stationary one does go significantly higher if you're afraid of heights. The boys just picked a seat that meant that we are going backwards. Why are we going backwards?
I don't know. Because of Mom. Oh, man. No. There's a reason I go right this ride when I go backwards. Oh.
And in true fashion of going land by land and doing the least amount of walking, we're just going to go on to Silly Symphony Swings next.
Hold on.
So I can't film on this one either, so this is all you're going to see of it. Time check, it is 9:10 in the morning at this point, and we are now going to Goofy's Sky School. We'll do Jumpin' Jellyfish afterward. It says it's a 5-minute wait for Goofy Sky School, but the line does not look 5, but we're just gonna do it anyway, because that's what this video is about. And we'll be timing it. 5 minutes has elapsed. We're not quite up there yet, but we're getting close. And here we go, we're getting on now. I'm not gonna film on this one either. Sorry, a bunch of rides over here in Pixar Pier that I'm not filming this morning, but. Whew, that ride is rough. Hidden Mickey? A Plaza de la Familia. And James just saw it. That's awesome. Great job, James. Anyway, that could rival Matterhorn for the backbreaker. That's the backbreaker of DCA. And there it is. We're about to get on. This is a very, very tame Guardians of the Galaxy mission breakout. Just nice and soft up and downs. Jump, jump, jelly. Woo! I love this view. This is my favorite one. Get to overlook Mickey's Death Wheel. And you can see the swings there off to the right too. What do you think, James? And there's Mommy and Benjamin over there. Jump, jump, jelly. Well, the next ride's Golden Zephyr. Again, we're not paying attention to the wait times or anything like that. We haven't even looked at the Disneyland app like all morning. We're just coming to the next ride, which is the Golden Zephyr. This feels so weird. I'm so used to looking at the Disneyland app like every 10 minutes to see what wait times are throughout the park, figure where we should go next. And yeah, I guess it's a bit more relaxing. So far, it's not busy yet. Once it gets busy, we might be like, oh man. It's 9:40 now. We were just commenting how Incredicoaster is still down. And I broke it?
Broke it. I mean, you guys rode it and it like...
We're in the, I'm in the back row of our particular Golden Zephyr vehicle here.
Incredicoaster is still broken down.
Well, the sun's coming out even more now. Hello, sunshine.
It is very nice today because it's not hot. hot like the last time we came.
Today is like a high of 72 degrees. A week ago it was 94 degrees. 20-degree difference in just a week. Such a beautiful Disney California adventure morning. We are having such a great day. Coming back to Pixar Pier is really the way to go.
It's mornings like this where it's just calm and not busy that we actually prefer sometimes starting in DCA over Disneyland.
Of course, next up is the Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure. And this is also pretty much a literal walk-on. Like everything this morning has been walk-ons. There's not even any weight on the inside of the building here.
The story began when Ariel fell head over fins and walked.
It's like, let's spot the Sebastian. Oh, there he is up there. Oh, I love the Caribbean type music. This makes me want to be at the Caribbean Beach Resort at Disney World. Now at this point we could choose to either go left back towards the Grizzly Peak Recreation Area, or we could go over that direction towards Cars Land, and I think we're gonna go hit up Cars Land. Joffrey's Coffee Cart, very popular this morning. We are coming in the rear entrance here to Cars Land, probably a bit windy, so I'll put my hand up here, it might help a tad bit. But Radiator Springs Racers, I did look at the app. It's only posted at a 50-minute wait. 50-minute wait at 10 a.m. is like phenomenal. Now Mater's is 5 and Luigi's is 20, but I want to hit up Radiator Springs Racers. We almost never waited because the wait is like 60 plus. 50, usually my rule, if you watch one of my videos about like my rules whenever I come to Disney for how I gauge what we ride and where we go, 35 minutes is usually my max, but I'll make an exception for Radiator Springs because it never gets that low. We wait for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance when it's 45, and 50 isn't that much different. I mean, this is a really good sign, because I feel like we've waited before where the back of the line is all the way back here, and we're still walking. So this is solid. Where is the back of the line?
There.
Right there? Going into the first building? Okay. It just came over the loudspeaker.
It's down.
The ride is temporarily broken.
We were doing so well.
We
Like,
were.
we had been moving really, really well.
Well, we finally just got past the Lightning Lane merge, and it's been 70 minutes. I think this is probably the last time that we ride Radiator Springs Racers. It's just always 20 to 25 minutes over what it's posted every time we've ridden this lately. And so I think I'm done with this ride. Go ahead.
Except single rider. Single rider still works.
Yeah, single
This
rider's
little
awesome.
guy, though, needs to get a little bit older.
This was this ride's last opportunity to win me over, thinking, oh, maybe it'll be fast. Rise of the Resistance actually tends to be faster than it's posted, but not so with Radiator Springs Racers. I should add that it's all Lightning Lane's fault. Without the Lightning Lane, this ride is amazing. I love the ride. Woohoo, we're next. I wonder what color car we're gonna get. James, what color car do you think you're gonna get? Look here.
Gray.
Look here. What color car do you think?
Gray.
Gray? I'm hoping I get red. I think we're getting this blue. So, oh, that's why you said gray? Because you looked ahead and you thought that that's what it was?
Slow down. You're not racing yet. Just follow Mater into town to get ready. Mater! Howdy! Now you will have the chance to make this the most glorious race of your life.
We do have to remember that of our 75-minute wait, 10 of it, the ride was actually broken. Even so, it was 65 minutes, and it was only posted at 50 when we first got into the line. In fact, we went probably through 3/4 of the line in just 20 minutes. The problem was that they prioritized the lightning lane so much after the breakdown that they were literally taking like 1 or 2 groups standby, and then they were taking 20 to 30 fast passers. Now, before we continue on with Cars Land, we actually want to get something to eat for lunch, and we're going to backtrack a tiny bit. We're going to go down this way and go back to San Francisco Square for lunch. We could eat at Flo's. I did tell you that we were filming another video, and that video is going to be the food at Disney California Adventure that you can't miss. And honestly, Flo's is a pretty pass restaurant for me. But we aren't backtracking too much. I mean, here's Radiator Springs Racers, and there's San Francisco Square. So yeah, not too bad. If it's been at least like 3 months since you've been to Disney, the Pacific Wharf area has been completely redone. It is now San Francisco Square, and Pacific Wharf Cafe got changed to Aunt Cass Cafe. Cocina Cucamonga and Lucky Fortune are both still there. Cocina Cucamonga mostly has the same food that it's always had, but Lucky Fortune has all new food items, and Aunt Cass Cafe has mostly the same food items, but they've got tons of new food options in addition to their standard menu as well. So definitely check out that area when you visit, because the menu is completely different than what you remember. Now we're going to Luigi's Casa della Tires to do Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. It's 30 minutes. We really don't care what the wait times are, because that's not how we're doing it today. Oh, this is problematic. The line should not be in the tire room. No. Well, we just left the inner building, and it's only been 10 minutes, so, you know, maybe 30 is realistic. You know, I just noticed they have tires on top of the buildings here. Look. Little tire decorations. Well, we're up next, and it's 28 minutes, and this ride is about 2 minutes long. That means 30 minutes was accurate. 30 minutes standby, and here we go. We're on Luigi's next. Since I rode with Benjamin on Radiator Springs, James claimed me for Luigi's, right? You ready for the spin cycle? James, look here. At this point, it is 12:30 in the afternoon, and we only have 5 rides left in the entire park. Well, 6 if you include Grizzly River Run, but I have no intention of riding that today. So 5 rides. We have Mater's Junkyard Jamboree coming up, and then 2 in Adventures Campus, and then 2 at the very front of the park in Monsters, Inc. and Soarin'. So I don't know if we'll get them all done, because I do have some other things that I need to film here today. But it does seem within the realm of possibility to ride every single ride here today. And we're just going land by land without chasing the low wait times.
And it's proof you can do everything probably in this park, even on an Oogie Boogie night when the park closes 4 hours earlier.
And without Genie Plus. Well, here we go, Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Let's go. It says 5 minutes. That's not bad. 5 minutes. So what we generally do is just rotate children every ride. So Benjamin is with me now. He's very excited. Here you go, Bench. Wow. It's like, what is this music? He's like, dadgum, purple fender bend. Okay, we're coming into Adventures Campus. We're gonna see what Adventures Campus looks like before we make up our minds on what we're doing. Oh, look, Spidey. Spidey's out doing meet and greets with guests. I love the music in this land. Even if I do miss Bugs Land sometimes, I do like the music. And the wait time is posted at 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll give 20 a shot. We'll give it a shot. This is a single rider right here. You know, 20 minutes at 1 o'clock in the afternoon is pretty low, really. I mean, it was 55 minutes like an hour ago, so yeah, fluctuations, I guess. It's been about 25 minutes and we are into the pre-show, so a little bit longer than it was posted at, but not too bad.
Peter, your cyberbots are continuing to replicate and are consuming everything in their path.
They seem to be stuck in self-replication mode. If you could just handle that for me, please.
On it. Contacting Mr. Stark.
Don't call Mr. Stark! Don't call Mr. Stark. Sorry for shouting.
Now, Amy almost always beats me on this game. I beat her on Toy Story, so I guess it's only fair.
I don't know if I'll beat you again.
You probably
beat me
will.
Once.
Out of the like 20 times we played this. It's a miracle! I won! I beat her! That's her! That's me! There's James. James is awesome! Way to go, buddy! And Benji, here's Benji's 56, very respectable for his age. Our total score, 744. James was actually in first place at the end of the second screen. There are 4 separate segments, and yeah, he was in the lead after the second one, so he did a really great job. It's the 5 and Dime. Okay, so it's like 2 o'clock, and as I said, we have 3 rides that we didn't ride. 2 o'clock. Park today closes at 6. It's 4 hours. I think we could say we would easily get it done, but we do want to do some other things here today besides this video. So we're going to call it a close, bringing it to an end. Well, we got done everything else we needed to do, so we kind of thought we'd resume our ride video a bit. Going to Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. We did skip over Guardians of the Galaxy because it's currently an 85-minute wait. It's just a bit too much for us. Plot twist, change of plans. We're actually gonna go to Mickey's PhilharMagic first. We went up to Monsters and asked for the Buddy Pass. They said they're doing it in 15 minutes, so come back in 15 minutes. What is the Buddy Pass, you ask? Well, it's basically single rider, but for 2 people. So our party of 4 could take 2 Buddy Passes. We will be split up. We won't be in the same car, but it takes like 5 minutes to ride the ride instead of 45. So instead, Mickey's PhilharMagic. And this is where I come to get a little bit of rest and relaxation. Because when I come in here, it's like 12 minutes of sitting in the air conditioning, listening to amazing music. You go in through these doors over here, there's literally like nobody here right now. So we just sit down on the ground usually and wait until we can go inside. And this is about as full as the auditorium gets. It's really not that bad. You almost, you will get to see it anytime you come in. After Mickey's PhilharMagic, we came over here to Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. This is a 60-minute wait, and there was a cast member just out here. He's the one you get the Buddy Pass from. He had Buddy Passes in his hand, but then he took a phone call. So when he gets back, hopefully we'll get the Buddy Pass and show you what it is, because yeah, I don't want to wait 60 minutes, and we'll time how long the Buddy Pass takes. So here's a look at the Buddy Pass. It's just this little yellow piece of paper, and it lets 2 guests in. Essentially what you're going to be doing is riding in the 3rd row of the ride vehicle, but you come in the exit of the ride, so we get to bypass the entire standby wait. Everybody on the right-hand side here are people waiting for Buddy Pass, which is not many, so this is perfect. We'll be able to get on, we'll time it and see. As a reminder, the Buddy Pass works for 2 people, which means that Amy and Benjamin are going to be split off from me and James. So we will not be able to ride together. I'm next already. That's insane.
It's been 2 minutes.
And it was that fast.
We interrupt this program for a special report. A child is on the loose in Monstropolis. A human child!
Spread out and lock it down.
Nice. Yeah, nothing exciting ever happens.
Hey, you left the lens cap on.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Then click this video to keep watching. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.